Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is EverQuest, kind of, for Famicom. I am going to start this episode like so. Resetting the game console because I actually tested this just to make sure that it would work. But I want to see what this message is. And I want to appreciate how bizarrely dour this music is. This is the load music. What is going on? Oh, okay, this is just the same message. This is just welcome, welcome to the fat swimming pool, that one. Okay, so it's not a new message. It's not a new message. It's garbage. It's fine, whatever. So he just says the same thing, but now with far unhappier message. Yeah, and he even asks if I want to save, which is insane because I just loaded. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we can buy a talisman, which might be a little bit premature, but I think is probably a good idea. So I think I'm actually gonna buy a talisman. I'm gonna be very careful to make sure the thing I buy is actually a talisman and not a rune. Because I've got plenty of money now. So I guess, why not? So let's go to the hat shop. Oh, it's supposed to be an item bag. I get it now. I would like to purchase, I believe that bottom right one was a talisman. Let me just quickly check on the old telephono. Bottom right says talisman. Great, okay. Speculite in chat points out that it really ought to be a grocery bag. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that was pretty expensive, but absolutely necessary, as we have already learned. I don't know how to use the talisman. Maybe I equip the talisman. Oh, there was that extra menu in equipment. There was like our normal arms. I still don't know why 8. I still don't know why 8. So we've equipped that. I assume this is like normal armor, because this is nothing. Nope, it's not there. Okay, I don't know. It's just an item. You use it at some point, whatever. It only costs 3 to sleep, so we may as well do this right. I don't think I showed this on camera. Lights go out. Happy music. I didn't translate that message because it's too brief. Probably it said, have a good night's sleep or something. Okay, we wish to go east. I'm gonna save because I just bought the talisman. It seems like a save-worthy moment. We want to go east because that monster is easier according to the people in town. So here we go. I'm trying to remember which of these I've actually shown on camera versus just in fast motion. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked whether I've gained any magic or anything with my levels. Let me see here. Which of these was magic? This one was magic. I assume that says you have no magic or something like that. Let's check. Cannot use the spell! We don't know how to spell. So I discovered during grinding that there is a path east up here, so I assume this is the direction we probably want to go. Why not? Looks like there was just the next town over there, but whatever. Get us some experience on the way. That is indeed a town. Is it a town full of monsters? I mean, the entire environment on the way is full of monsters, so it sure would make sense. At some point I'll cut out these battles, but for the time being they are extremely fast, so it's not even worth it. Oh, he's just stopping me at the gate. You can't come in here. Here is Feng Hu Guan Yu. We're very inviting around here. Oh, is this a toll? Are you a toll booth operator? I think he's a toll booth operator. Really? These messages about, like, the amount you have to pay don't seem to translate well. I think because of that big space there, but it says something about, to pass here, you need 50. Will you pay it? Nope. Screw your toll. Rude things, get out! Why are you calling me rude? It's not rude, I just didn't want to pass that way. Or maybe maybe it didn't want to say that he said some very rude things, so it censored it by just writing the word rude things. Like, he said the F word, but it was like, oh, he said some very rude things right here. Let's just forget about it. There is an evil-looking house down here, so that's probably good. Oh, these are big trees, so I can't pass them. Oh my god! Oh no! I want to try and translate these names. I haven't bothered yet, but let me see. Yeah, it just has big trouble with these. Because it puts the characters so close to each other, I can, like, carefully edit it in an image editor, but, yeah, it doesn't really work. Okay, I guess attack is really all I've got. Speklad in chat says, this is a game called Satomi Hakenden. That's the real game. Now the next question is, did they just use the game engine, or is it literally that game translated into Chinese? Because if it's that... I'm going to attack the middle one, just because I haven't fought one of these before. I hope they don't do a lot of damage, because there's 3 of them. 1, 2... 5! Great. We're screwed. Enter a new area, immediately die. Speklad in chat says that actually somebody on YouTube already figured out that this game is Satomi Hakenden, and he just found that YouTube video that makes that discovery. I gotta tell you, if it turns out this is just a game with EverQuest slapped on the label and the title screen, and it wasn't even made by Waixing, then A, that explains why it's kind of decent, but B, losing interest. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna want to follow through with this too much if it's not even Waixing's game. I'll certainly finish out this stream. But, the question is whether they just took the gameplay and wrote a new story into it, or if it's a totally, like, it's just the same game translated into Chinese. That is the question. Well, at least that was plenty of experience. Let's see what's in the big evil house up here. Actually, there's a town. Let's see what's in the not-so-evil town down here. Oh, now I get to fight just one of you. Jeez, Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Let's go to town. Towns are good. Okay. Looks like a town. First, I'm just gonna look for the inn. I'll talk to people later. It takes a while to talk to people. Was this the inn? Yes, I think this is the inn. Oh, it's more expensive. It costs 5 gold to sleep here. Because this is a fancy town. Now let's see if this little temple next to the town is a place where I can save. After killing these monsters, Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Oh, this is looking very savable to me. Let's find out. Welcome, welcome. Here is the Temple of the Sun. Let's go ahead and, Oh! This is a shop? What's happening? I think this is a place where, like, you can get blessings and such. I don't think that I managed to save there. What is this option? I should translate this, but I apparently can't be bothered. Okay, can't save there. Great. Maybe I can save up here, or maybe this is an evil castle. This is an evil castle. Great music, though. Well, slightly weird music, but alright. Speklad in chat suggests that I could just play Satomi Hakenden and translate it from Japanese. And it's still perfectly obscure. Might be a better option. Tell you what. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave this in the video. What I'm gonna do is finish off this stream in this game. And then I'm going to do a poll in which the options are to continue this game, to actually play Satomi Hakenden, which I don't own. That would have to be in an emulator, I guess, or to just do something else. So, I think given that we now know that this just is a translation, it's not a different game, makes it slightly less interesting. Okay, this was like investigate. Hey, for once, investigate actually says something. Code this door needs to be secret. So this is gonna need some kind of code. Some kind of code which I emphatically do not have. Can I talk to it? Chat with the door. No. Oh, it lets me enter a code. Oh, that also explains why the name input is garbage. Because they couldn't... So, in Japanese, you could have just presented these as... What is it? Katakana? Or is that the one that is Chinese? No, hiragana? Whatever. They could have just presented it as whichever one is a syllabary. But they couldn't translate that to Chinese, and so it just became garbage. Fascinating. Wonderful. I think the code is 0000. Turns out that code was wrong. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! So, we need a code for that, and I'll bet I can find the code by talking to the people in that village, but I just want to wander around a little bit first to see if there's anything else that piques my interest. It does seem like I'm going to have to walk all the way home to save, unless there's a save point in the town. It's too bad that this has not a thing to do with EverQuest. I started off by bad-mouthing Waixing, and now I can only bad-mouth Waixing more. Waixing. Waixing? Like, honestly. Why? Waixing. I didn't know that they... Well, no, so I guess I knew that there existed bootlegs that were just... Okay. There's a little bit of backstory here. This game doesn't exist on the fascinating bootleg games wiki that I use for information on all sorts of things, which doesn't, the fact that it's not on that wiki doesn't really mean anything, but it's certainly interesting. Put on a shirt, guy. So, thus, I knew nothing about it and didn't know, for example, that it's just a translation of a Japanese game. But I know that I've seen... there certainly are bootleggers in China that do translations of Japanese games. I didn't think that Waixing was one of them. Apparently they are. Welcome, here is the day port. Speclad in chat suggests that since this is actually a stolen game, maybe somebody is stealing Waixing's branding to make them look worse. Yeah, that seems unlikely. The sea is rough and unable to sail. Well, the sea itself rarely sails, so great. Okay, so that's some kind of port. Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Yahweasel cast death. Victory! Let's go to town and see if we can find the code there. He always walks slightly further than I want him to. Tell me the code, sir! Don't give me any other information, just tell me the damned code. Hello, this is the village to the sun, as opposed to the village from the sun. Tell me the code! Tell me the code! It's all I care to know, just tell me the code, please. That doesn't look like a code! That doesn't look like a code! There's a big hole in the south. It is very dangerous. Don't go. Why do you care where I go? I'm just some guy. You don't know me. You just like hanging out next to the graveyard, huh? That's not spooky. I saw the monster and went south. I assume that means the monster went south. Basically, south is bad. Nobody wants me to go south. South is evil. Stop putting these creepy statues around, jeez! The monk went to the hotel, maybe still there. I believe hotel always means bar when they say it. I think I need to go get boozed up to talk to the monk, not that I know why I want to talk to the monk. If you're entangled in the demon, or if your companion is dead, go to the session. That was a rather important word that you failed to translate correctly there. The monk there will definitely help you. Presumably that's the temple. Okay, so the options he was giving me was like to bless me if I'm entangled with a demon, if I'm part of a love triangle with a demon, or to revive a dead companion. Got it. But that's not what I need right now. Let's get boozed up! Let's get boozed up! Give me some of that booze! Why are there a bunch of H's here? That is not how sentences work! Oh god, what have I done? There we go. Just a monk named HHH. That's like a name. Said, I am looking for a letter to come here. Maybe you are there. Oh, this is just the usual come again message. So, the monk was here, but the monk is gone. He was looking for a letter. I'm not a letter, but maybe I'm a letter. Let's talk to some of these jerks. Fenghu Temple is on the north side of the village. I already knew that, thank you. I guess I could buy a better weapon. You know what, I'm not even going to be playing this game, so who cares? Bye. Oh, I've talked to... You're the only one I have talked to, so... No, I talked to you... Oh, that's right, I've talked to all the people, I just haven't gone into the houses. There we go. I'm an idiot. In order not to let Fenghu's monster come out to harm humanity, a monk named Xinlang sealed the door. Okay, yeah, so we do need to talk to Xinlang. But nobody has yet told me where I can find Xinlang. Might find him next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, join us on Discord. Oh, you know what? Wait. Just before ending the episode. So, this game might be movie-based. According to Speclad in chat, there's a movie called Satomi Hakenden, which means Legend of the Eight Samurai, and the description on Wikipedia mentions a princess and 8 beads, which sounds very familiar. Then he says, the Wikipedia says that movie is based on a book, which was based on another book. I'm betting that it's more like an ancient Japanese folk tale or something like that, and that we're 12 levels deep here, because we're playing a Chinese translation of a Famicom game based on a folk tale that also has other media, blah blah blah. Next time. Till then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, join us on Discord at Yahweasel.com/Discord. Cheers from Yahweasel.